Hello and welcome back to another episode of Filament. I've just been standing here a little bit longer than I needed to. I was just looking at the planet and everything. I don't know, it's a really... I find the game very relaxing, and then the puzzles are hard, and I like that. Anyway, there's something here.
Look at all this stuff. This is basically the interstellar equivalent of living out of your suitcase. Say, did you know that Philcor sent us away with Equinox brand tea? I didn't even know that people actively chose to buy that stuff, let alone buy the crate. Look, I don't want to sound like a snob and say that brand names are always better, but when it comes to tea, they obviously are, right?
I don't know, maybe. I'm not a big tea drinker. I haven't been drinking matcha green tea in a while, but I did last year for a long stretch, and there's definitely a difference in quality there, where like the cheap stuff you can barely drink, and then the expensive stuff is actually really good. Anyway, but that's also kind of a special case, I guess, in terms of tea. So are these things like things we can listen to eventually when we unlock stuff? I'm not sure. Like these cubes. Whatever. I said we were gonna do some of this stuff. And we will. Alright, so how does it work again? We left mouse button to look at the inventory. Who do we wanna look at? Juniper, sure. So we're gonna go... How does this work again? Left? No, this is weird. Because this is a small version of this, basically. So we're gonna go this way, right? And then around this, and then up here, and around this, and up here, and around this, and then over here, and then... Nope. I didn't do it right. But it worked out, I guess. We touched it. That was enough, apparently. And then there's a lot of stuff here. We access the archive for use of Juniper here, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Lots of messages. Lots and lots of messages. Which we can read. Hello Juniper, I've looked over your request and have approved a spacewalk for 0900 on SA13. Regards, Swan. So I don't know. Sent from Swan, and II is the reply, I guess. Then we have Marmalade. Hi M, just received approval for the spacewalk. It's scheduled for Sunday at 900, whatever, at 9. We'll begin preparations this Friday, and we have a briefing with Swan on Saturday at 12. Juniper. Hi Juniper, that's great, thank you M. Pistachio. I'm getting a little worried. No one I have spoken to has seen Saber since early this morning. She was last in the 3rd floor lab. Please have a look around your workspace to see if she's about. She's sick, and I can't stand the idea that something might happen to her. If you find her, please let me know immediately. Pistachio. I'll keep an eye out for her around the servers. She likes it in here because it's so warm, which is a hint as to what Saber might be. Says aubergine in that thread, and then Marmalade. Panic over, I found Saber. Hi everyone, no need to worry, I found Saber. She's down in my workshop at the moment. I'll bring her up after our shift is complete. Thank you Marmalade, I'm on a break. I'll come down and see her now. Orbital decay from Canary. Hey guys, this is just a heads up. At around 6:15 this morning, the Alabaster's orbit began decaying. I've corrected the course and we're back in the approved orbital range, but I can't fathom how this has happened. I've gone through the Alabaster's telemetry, I don't know, logs, and there is no indication of any sort of change in them. Any ideas? Could it be a hardware-software malfunction? I'm stumped. Juniper. It seems unlikely to be a software issue, particularly since the Alabaster's OS is the only means of interfacing with the ship's hardware. If you're If your course correction was successful, which is, you know, is spelled wrong, then the OS is functioning as intended. It's out of my expertise, but my instinct tells me this is a hardware malfunction. I could be wrong though. Could it be in relation to the collision that occurred during cryosleep over Sheen? It could be. Hopefully the walk this weekend should get to the bottom of it. I'll do another round of maintenance on all navigation systems anyway, just to see if I pick anything up that I didn't before. It does seem rather strange though. Marmalade, I think, is that right? Thanks guys, keep me updated, Canary. Then games night. You did not bring Smash Model Scrub. I love that game so much. Maybe too much. I was banned from playing as a child for excessive biting. I'm past that now though, don't worry. Can't wait. P.S. The posters are adorable. You better be over it. And then, yeah, I guess, I don't know if you have, maybe you haven't picked it up. Like the color on the left is always the color of the person who wrote the message, I guess. So left, on the left there, green, pistachio, blue, being Juniper here, as you can also see it with the signed emails or messages, I guess. Hey June, what are you doing this evening? Want to hang out? From Pistachio this time again. I don't know. You can also see up there from Pistachio, but whatever. In a thread, it's easier, I guess, to go by color maybe. Hell yeah! Have you seen the mezzanine space above the library warehouse? It looks super cozy. I could bring blankets and movies. Perfect. Tonight's the night. Get your game on. Hiya everyone. I'm sure none of you needed reminding. In fact, I imagine none of you have been able to think of anything else. Tonight is games night. Games are scheduled to begin at 8, and we'll have the obligatory pre-game beverages around 7:30 p.m. that is. Just for you Americans who are probably confused. See you then, Juniper. Pumped for it, Marmalade. Nice, nice, nice. And then from Pistachio. Last night was something, huh? I don't suppose you'd remember a whole lot of it though. It got pretty heated. I thought that if anyone were to lose their temper, it would be me, given my current Smash Model Scrub history. But Canary? Who knew? I definitely have a few gaps. You might have to fill me in. I'm also going to need some coffee. How about we kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Kitchen in 10? On my way. Hey M, I'm all ready. I'll be down in the airlock annex when you're ready. J, on my way. M. June, I just heard what happened. Are you alright? I'm a little shook up, but I'll be fine. Mez? Hi Juniper, just wanted to let you know that Marmalade is going to be fine. He's just a little shook up from what happened. You did good, Vermilion. Thank you, Vermilion. So something happened. Hi Juniper, I'd like a full report of the spacewalk ASAP, please. Canary. Marmalade almost lost his life just now, and you already want a formal report? Give us some damn space. You'll get your report when I'm ready. Thank you, Juniper. I'm glad you were there, Marmalade. Don't mention it, dude. I'm just glad you're alright. Rest easy. Hello, R. I'd like to introduce you to a tradition we have back on Earth, the Sunday roast dinner. Now I know it's Monday, but I think we could all do the pick-me-up. Therefore, tonight you're all invited to have dinner with me and enjoy a proper Earth roast. Maybe for the first time. All the best, Vermilion. So there we go. That's all the messages. On this card here, at least. Which is interesting. Anyway, and then we have some logs here. We have entry 2. 2 words. First word, 1 syllable. Gestures praying a second word, 1 syllable. Gestures sleeping at... Yeah, yes, that's right. Games night. Alright, that didn't work as well as I thought it would. I just thought I'd get some practice in. Not that we will be playing charades. After a quick warm-up round of indigestion, we'll be straight in with Smash Model Scrub. I want to let you in on a little secret. I stacked the deck. Canary's going to draw 3 pressure cards. I can't wait to see her face. She's been on my back recently, and this'll teach her. Do I sound crazy? No. No, I need this. I've been feeling a little cooped up, so this should take my mind off things a bit. Silly, really. I've been aboard vessels like this most of my adult life. Well-being status, cabin fever, fueled vengeance. My well-being took a hit today, although that is to be expected when your friend nearly perishes in the empty vacuum of space. Canary can bite me. Well-being status, not dead. Just, you know, it's decent, I guess, not bad, you know. How long did that take? 10 minutes to read all of that. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that, I think. We have 2 more to read, but we'll do that at some other time because I want to do some puzzles too. It's always tough for me to balance like reading stuff like this in puzzle games and also doing the puzzles enough. It's hard. It's easier when the game like forces the plot upon you and you just have to stand there and listen to it. But I mean, I can read it myself at my own pace. It's just like, I don't know. And then there's always the case like maybe I should not even read it out loud. I just feel like it adds to the viewing experience too. I don't know. I mean, you can all read yourself. If I just like open all of the messages and logs, you can just pause the video and read it. But it takes you out of the viewing experience, in my opinion at least. So I don't know. Let's look at some puzzles. All right. This looks a little complicated, maybe. It really does. I mean, I don't know. We could start here and go here and go here. But then this is already kind of tricky because you can't just go this way, of course. Can we go this way? No, because you can't touch them both then. We can go this way, but then we would have to go like this, which is decent still. I don't know that we can get it back around here though, right? No, because we can't go through here now. And we can't stay up above that, right? No. These are not getting any easier, are they? Because yeah, we can't go out this way and then come back up in here. Like in any way, really. We could go like this though, and but now we're not gonna be able to not touch the black on this side, right? Because if you go like here, actually no, we're able to. Wow, I thought that was no way that was gonna work. But yeah, this doesn't work. Then we can't really get there, can we? So that's not, yeah. There's no angle here for this one. You can get this one still, but that's it. Question now is, could I do this one sooner at some point? I don't think so, though. Wait, but maybe I can actually do it. No, I can't do it here because it's also 2 flat, right? Yeah. That would be a way to finish. But I don't think I can get that like this. Because when would I do this one down there? Let's restart actually. And try. No, definitely not like that. And if you go this way, then there's no way to get that anymore. And if we can't really... This is actually annoying to get this one. This one right here. We could go back this way though, and that could actually solve most of our issues here. Oh wait, we need to do it like here, right? And then... Oh, but that doesn't work now? That's the same angle as before. Now it works. That's a little strange, honestly. But that would be the last step, right? We need to go up first, but then we can't... We can cross back here now. We could go around this side. Can we fit through here? I don't think so. Almost. That's the one thing I find a little annoying about the puzzle designs here, that there's like so many where it's like, it looks like we could, like our line would fit through there, but we don't. And it doesn't, like, it wouldn't really help us here actually. I didn't see that, but you know. It's just one of those little gaps that doesn't seem quite fair. And if you go here first, then yeah, there's no way to go up this way. This could also be a potential exit, but it's a shame that this doesn't work, because this is too far away. Can we go down here first? Nope, we cannot. And we could go this way, but then we're stuck. And there's no way to go this way, right? That's just... Even if you like try really hard now. Okay. How do we change this up? What if we don't go here now at all? Or what if we leave this for later and go in here first? Not like that. Yeah, but then this is not gonna work, right? Oh, it is actually. But then we can't get these both, just one of them, which is annoying. And if I go this way, and then this way, and then that way, and then right here, and then this way, that should solve it. Very nice. Ah, these are these are not easy. So you know, this seems like a good place to start in a way. This won't work. Nope. We can't go back though. Because we can't go up from here. How can we make this happen? Is there enough space to go here twice? No, right? Nah, not even close. And if we go here, is there enough space to come back through here? There is, right? But I feel like I need this one to go around and come back here. So that won't work. Unless we fit through here, do we? We do. And this is fine? Nah, it's just not fine. So we would need to go the other way around this guy. Which we can't really do. No. Can I reach this thing? I could. But that doesn't really make a difference right now. I mean, that would be the end almost. We only have 3 untouched here. But that's too many anyway. Let's see. It does feel like we have to start to the right. The thing is, if we go left now, we can't get this one on the right there, right? The one in the middle on the right side. Because we need to do that from this side, I think. But there's just definitely not enough space to come back and touch this one later. Unless we skip it altogether, which we did before. But I don't think I can get this one down at the start there then later, right? Or this up here doesn't really work out anyway. Yeah, no. And that was definitely not through here. I mean, yeah, it 100% feels like we need like a turn like this to get these two through that gap. Either from the bottom or from the top. Because it doesn't work the other way around, right? Like if you go here and then go this way around. No, it doesn't work. But I guess here that does work. Here and then here and here, but that's wrong again because you can't get here now or anywhere really. You can't fit back through here. That's weird because that just seems like it's wrong no matter what we do. Start on this side. That seems super wrong, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. That's still the wrong angle for that though, right? Oh, what if we... Can we go through here? No. No way. But we need that top one to turn around later. We can't do both of these now. And then do this. Because we can't get to the exit now, can we? Like there's just no way to exit from here at all. You can still get all of these, I think, yeah. But there's just no way to exit. I'm not sure on this one. Can I go here? But that's really pointless too. I don't know, this is a strange one for sure. Can I come back in here? Can I go and touch all of these and then go back outside here? No, I can't. This feels like a good start just because this lines up so nicely here, that straight line, but ultimately that doesn't really matter, unfortunately. Because then from here I can't go anywhere. It feels like I need both of those from the bottom. Like I need to get this one and this one from down here, but I also need to get these two from down here, it feels like, and that can't be right. Obviously. Like this would work nicely as an end game here. Kind of, but yeah, there's just so much left undone. That didn't touch there before, did it? I could have sworn it didn't, but it does. I still can't get back out at all here. How do I do this one here? Like this double one here, because that can't, I can't turn on it. Because if I could turn here, I could go back up here, and then this one, this one, this one, which is still the wrong side for all of this, unfortunately. We need like this. Yeah, that would be the exit strategy right there. So we need to go inside, outside, somehow. But how do I keep that alive? Without crossing the wire, the cable, I don't know. But it definitely feels like one where I need to go like one loop inside and then one loop outside, basically. But I can't do this or the other one, right? No, I can only do this here, and then I can only do this. Or this. And then from here there's no way back. I can't do both these two, this one and this one. I can't do them both from down here. One is left, one is right. Maybe I come back in here and then go around this thing. Maybe just go all the way outside. No, we can't, because we can't go back in here anywhere. That would have been interesting otherwise. To just come back all the way around somehow. Then loop around this one, this guy right here. And go back up. Oh, that seems good, but how? How would that work? If we go here and then here, we can't go back over here, can we? Because if, yeah, we can't go anywhere from here. And we can't go down here, so we can only go here. But then we're already done. That's it already. Can't back out there here. And also we're leaving that one down there untouched. Which cannot be right. It's so hard when there's like nothing. It's all black walls. There's nothing we can touch at all. It just feels also really hard to touch this one from anywhere else but here. Because we can't go like flat on it. We have to go at an angle. So that has to be the first move. But then from here we can't do anything smart. Like nothing that's like, oh, this is great. So it's just kind of I guess we can do that, but it doesn't really help. Because we can't do what we tried to do before there, because we can't touch this now. I mean, we can touch it, but we can't move, because we can't go at it from a flat angle. And this doesn't touch, right? No. And if we go around this side, then we have to go left here, and then we have to go... And we have to go right here, and then we're up here, and there's nothing we can do anymore. Because we can't turn on the one on the right. There's no angle to get out of there anymore, so that's already wrong. Problem is there's two of them both facing to the left, I think. Makes it hard to find a path around. It doesn't cut us off as well. Like this guy right here. And this guy right here, we need to go to the right on both of them. Or like up or down on both of them. But they're both on the left side, so we can't like turn and go this way at an angle. But I think this one has to be the first one we touch, because there's no other angle we can touch it from and still go anywhere. Because if you come from the top, that's impossible to go anywhere. And if you come from the bottom, then that's gonna interfere. There's no way to come from the bottom and not from the start. So this is definitely the first. This is the right move, 100%. But then it gets a little muddy here, I don't know. This seems good, but it's bad because you can't touch this guy then. But if you go out here, then we can't do that one. Like, it's impossible, right? Because you also can't go down and then have this path still open. This one, this gate right here. Can't happen. But if we go up, then we cut this one off. So all of these moves are wrong. But if we go this way, we can't be cutting this one off, right? Because we can't turn on this guy. Maybe that's angles enough? Maybe if we come back from the top, that works? I don't know. But then from here, we'd have to go here. But then what do we do here? I don't know. No, you have to go outside somehow and then come back inside. Does it make any sense? Is that even possible? That angle from the one we want to turn on down there, that one that stands alone? I don't think it's possible, honestly. If this would work, so we could go here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here, that would be it. Right? Would it? I mean, we go down here and then... Oh, we can't fit through there? Come on! I was gonna say 100% we can fit through here, but we can't. So that never can work. Okay. At least we know now that that's not how we end this. But then how am I supposed to get this guy? It's impossible. It seems impossible. It can't be impossible though. It really seems impossible though. Maybe if we come at a different angle, if we come from the top down and go then to the left. Maybe there's enough space to go. Like if we don't have this side, but the other side of that one. No, we had the other, what? Oh no, we had this angle, right? Yeah, that doesn't work though. And you can't have another angle there, right? Let's just look at it. Does it touch if you come from the top and go around like this and then go that way? That would be enough space to still get that one then. But there's not enough space here, is there? Oh, so this doesn't work. Which kind of ruins that plan. Unless we go around like this. And then go back inside and around this guy and then get this one. But then I can't get that one on the right there. Can I? I can. Insane. What a hard lever, man. We've made it though. Let's see. Let's look at some angles here. Is this an angle we can do? Yes. And then we can do all of these free. And we could go up and around this way and this way. But I mean, that's all definitely wrong, right? How do we get that guy up there? I don't know. I mean, I've cut myself off. I guess we would just go around or something. And come back like this. This also looks pretty hard. So the exit is here. Where can we exit from? We can exit from this, of course. Somehow. If we can get on that angle on it. Can we exit on this guy? Like if we go here and then here. Is that enough? No. Definitely not. Is there anything else? No, it feels like... Well, maybe we can actually, if we come from inside here. Maybe that's enough. I can't tell. Oh, that's actually neat here. I like that. Something like this will work, right? It would. Who knew that drawing lines could be this hard? kind of like the witness puzzles in a way, but also very different at the same time. How would I get this then? That makes no sense to me. Like this one right here. Where do I go from here? When do I do this one? I could do it at the start, right? I could do it here. But here we have to make a decision, and that's already killing half the map for us, right? We can't get back on the... Actually, we can go back on that side. But we're killing all our exit options almost? I don't know. But now we've definitely screwed ourselves, right? Because there's no way we can get back out here now. And obviously there's no exit here anymore. Yeah, no idea here so far. Nothing concrete. Everything seems pretty bad here. This one just seems awful too. Because where do I go from here? Is there even an angle that keeps us alive? I mean, not really. This way through here seems completely pointless. But it can't be. I refuse to believe that. This seems very bad as a start, but let's just see what happens. It's so hard to turn on all of these corners. It's amazing. I mean, you definitely can't get these two now, so... Oh, I want to see if I can do this, though. I can, I could. Okay. It's good to know. It's knowledge, you know? Can I somehow have that open and be on top somehow? Somehow? I don't know. Actually, a lot of steps involved in these. It's not easy. No, you can't go that way. This seems like a really bad start on this one. No, because we're killing our exit options if we do that. This almost seems good here for the middle, but it cuts everything off left and right. And that just seems bad. I think we need to not do that. But there's never like a way back down. There's always, once we're like on the up trajectory, there's just nothing holding us. And I mean, this still seems really interesting, this move, but ultimately it just doesn't do anything. Because you can't go anywhere from here. Basically. Actually, that touches both of them. But you can't get these two. How would I incorporate these two? Because you also need to get back out still. That just seems impossible as well. I don't know. Actually, if we can do this, then we can do the other way around too. Oh no, we can't because there's no angle here. Awful. I mean, that would be the way back out, kind of. But only kind of. If we go here, can we turn? Oh, that doesn't work, right? It's flat. I think we're doomed already here. Because this is flat. Like all of this plan would hinge on the idea that we can somehow turn all the way around and go back out around the right top, and then the one that stands alone on the right, and then back in, and then around that, and then we exit. But that just seems like it's too much. Or in one go. Can we touch this? We can, but we couldn't do anything from there either, right? I mean, that's almost good. It's crazy how close to good that is. Can we somehow have all of this and be able to go out? I don't think so. Unless we go in and right and up. No, we can't go around ourselves. No. Because you could turn there, but there's no exit path left then anymore. Unless we can go out and around this way. No, we can't. So I like the line shape. But I don't think this is going to be enough. Let's take a screenshot of this just in case we need it. So you also have to end the episode actually. Like that, the top half looks really good now. But I don't think it actually is a workable solution. Can I do this from the other side? Everything I did there just backwards. That's a good question, honestly. I think I could almost do all of that. Let's see. I already forgot half of what I was gonna do here. If we go in here, and around this guy, and around this guy, and around this guy, and around this guy, and through here, and around this, and around this. Yeah, that's backwards. And then down here, and then up here, and up here, and over here, and that's it. Amazing. That shape looked so good, and it is really good. We just had it backwards. Alright, made it through. Number 3, 2 to go. Yikes. How do I get out of here actually? I forget how you get out. I've never had to leave one. Tab? Tab. But now if you go back in, we're on 3, right? In revisiting an anchor, you can select which level you would like to begin with here. Okay. That's fine then. I just wasn't sure if it would lose progress, because then I would have to look up the video to get the solutions again, but no. No, we're fine. That's neat. I like it, I like it. So we made it halfway through that. That anchor. Tough. Tough puzzles for sure. But that's sort of what I expect, what I enjoy. Can we just have a nap, take a nap here? One of these, no we can't, one of these pillows. This is still locked. I wonder what else we can do. Also, there were secrets. There were these like cards, I think. We haven't found one yet. Have we? I don't know. Let's go back to a terminal and look actually. It was like it was somewhere on the ground in the demo here, but I don't know where it was. And I'm still not sure how these things work, but I think these are just like story bits that we don't have unlocked yet because we haven't solved the puzzles of the room or something. But who knows? Can we just scroll wheel here? No. It's a little annoying. But yeah, we got like the second part of Juniper here, as you can see. Systems report. Oh, we can even see the progress here. It tells us where collectibles are on that map. Floor 1, floor 2. Oh, which floor are we on? Floor 1? Oh, and the solid ones we've already solved. So there's a collectible in the room connecting this room. The one above. Like here. There isn't though. Oh no, now I got it? What? That seemed wrong. Did we just get another? Oh, we got this. Treat this card like physical grams. Lost or stolen gift cards cannot be replaced under any circumstances. Redeem at any GNU Pangaea store. Gift cards cannot be exchanged for grams or store credits. The balance of this card, that's misspelled, right? Will expire 1 year after purchase. Next card, previous card. Right, we was about to assume, or we could have assumed. But how? So these, like, just hammered E there to get it. That's weird. We saw another cube, right here. There's one. Does it mean there's another collectible here? No, I don't know. That's still confusing to me. Are they like hidden? Let's just look. Oh, we should end the episode. It's long. Can I see another collectible on the map? Yeah, there's one at the bottom left of this room. Like right next to the door. Okay, we got it. That's... I don't know how I feel about that. So you can't see them. It's just like... because of the ISO view, you can't see that more. I don't know how I like that. Or if I like that, I guess. But it does disappear. And then there are the blue things that we don't know what those are. I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. Or maybe that doesn't say... I don't know. I'm confused now. I thought this would clear things up, but it confused me even more. Does that mean there's like a secret down here somewhere? Or a collectible, I guess. But maybe it's just... Nope, I didn't mean to hit E on that. All color-based, nice. Those were in the demo too. Maybe it's not like the exact location of them. Can we go down there? No. Maybe it's just like they're always in the bottom left of the map. Because that's how it displays them. That seems to make more sense, but it's still weird. How do we get this? Just randomly pressing E? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I'll have to look back. Marrow Leaf Orchids. Sacrifice Marrow Leaf Orchid to permanently give a target card +0/+3. An unsettling flower that looks to be made from fleek and bone. Best not to think about it. Nice, we got a card. It's a 2/5 flower. Sure, that's neat. Alright, so we'll hunt those secrets down too. And we'll do more story next time as well. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.